Thanks, Chloe. Italy's Prime Minister, Silvio Berlusconi, has narrowly survived two back-to-back no-confidence votes. He walked out of the parliament. His response to the devastation of last year's earthquake in Liguria didn't help his reputation either. Talking about the thousands of people forced to live in temporary shelters, he gave this response. His record with foreign leaders isn't much better. At last year's G20, he kept Germany's Angela Merkel waiting whilst he chatted on his mobile phone for quite a long time. There she went. And in September, he had this to say about the American president. Sky's Europe correspondent Alex Rossi is following events for us. Why these no-confidence votes, Alex? It's hardly united, is it, Alex? Presumably they're not looking for an election anytime soon either, are they? Back home more now on the tuition fees row and the protests that we've seen across Westminster over the last month. Simon Hardy is from the National Campaign Against Fees and Cuts, which has organised some of the protests. Still to come on the programme for you this afternoon, sport with Nick, including a look at the new man in charge of Wales. Stay tuned. The wintry weather here expected to return in the next few days. The odds have been slashed for a white Christmas. So has there been a flurry of betting? Let's speak to Helen Jacobs from Sky Bet, who joins us now. Hello to you, Helen. Thanks for joining us. What are the odds that it will snow at Christmas? UK. And requirements to make it a white Christmas?
Well, yes.
Can you say? Not how much snow, but how much money do you stand to lose?
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you. So only a short time now to put your bet on if you do think there might well be a white Christmas. The bookies are saying it's almost odds on. Somewhere it's not snowing at all. Here's Nick.
Touchpad, I'm getting there. I'll come back in an hour.
Actually, we're going to talk about making an entrance in a minute or two. But first of all, tell me about the football. What's going on with Wales?
Big news for Wales today.
Somewhere where they've not had any snow for quite a long time, but nevertheless make quite an entrance. Quite impressive.
It's lovely.
Yeah. Ever fancied that? No, I didn't think so.
I'd watch you.
Yeah.
I'd hold your coat.
Yeah. Here's Chloe.
Live from the Sky News Centre, this is Afternoon Live with Kay Burley.
Very good afternoon. Lawyers for WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange are in court right now arguing for him to be granted bail. Mr Assange has spent all last night. Julian Assange spoke to his mother from inside his jail cell. Speaking to Australian television later, Christine Assange said her son told her he remained true to his ideals and that his experience had only increased his resolve. Buncle is at the court in Westminster for us right now. I believe the judge has allowed tweets. What do we know about what's going on inside? Times Twitter feed that Jeffrey Robertson suggesting that the allegations against Mr Assange would not be considered to be a serious sexual assault, i.e. rape, here in the UK. They definitely beefed up his legal team, haven't they, at this latest hearing? Still to come on the programme for you this hour, we take you to the Sydney Opera. Watching Afternoon Live, shocking footage has emerged of a woman being publicly whipped in Sudan for wearing trousers. The video offers a rare glimpse of the type of punishment inflicted on women who break the country's strict morality code. The governor of Khartoum said the woman had been punished under Sharia law, but that there had been a mistake in the way it was carried out. This report from Tim Marshall contains violent images of the woman being beaten. Legal expert Joshua Rosenberg. Was it a foregone conclusion that he was going to come out today, do you think?
By no means a foregone.
Free Robertson QC has flown in from his holiday, breaking away from his holiday in Sydney with his family to represent him, such as his view on the fact that he should be released on bail. The fact that he said that as far as the British courts are concerned, what the allegations are in Sweden. Sport for you now. Here's Nick. Especially on a school night. What's your prediction?
I think it might be a draw, actually. You can't think Australia would bat as badly as that again. The pitch is firm and true. Don't assume...
They've got to win two?
If they win one more, if they win this one, the Ashes are retained to be a drawn series. That's all England need.
Yeah, but the Aussies need to win another two.
Aussies have to win two, yeah.
OK, what about the football?
Interesting news. Who knows? Martin Yol's the favourite. I think probably not Martin Yol, but you know how often I'm wrong.
What about the boss? I'm thinking of, I can't remember his name, that's why I used his nickname.
Bruce Springsteen?
From Manchester United, who used to play for England. Milton Keynes.
Paul Ince.
There we
The
go.
governor.
The governor.
The governor, you mean?
That's
no.
exactly what I meant.
No.
No?
No. Why would they bring him back? The club sack.
Hello again, you're watching Afternoon Live. We've got the very latest sport, we've got the very latest weather for you, and all today's top stories as well. After the business news, here's Joel. At the closing markets from Joey very shortly indeed. But first, what's happening as far as the weather is concerned? Let's find out. Here's Chloe. On Afternoon Live, we've got the closing markets, we've got the sport, we've also got the weather after what's on Live at 5 with Jeremy. Thank you very much indeed. That poor baby didn't look very happy, did he? You got a bit of sport for us?
Got lots of sport. How much would you like?
As much as you've got.
Let's start with the cricket. England bowler James Anderson. Yeah.
Okay.
Gary Speed. Gary Speed. The thing is, it's a little bit of a gamble for him because he's in charge of Wales, who have shown no sign of pulling up any trees. They're up in the same group as England, and he's just started to manage. So if it all goes, you know what the economy's like. He would say brave. Not,
okay. What's happening with Blackburn?
Not risky.
But this time,
It was a big shock to those in.
Easy for you to say. We'll see you shortly. Thank you. Just hearing actually that there is to be no appeal by.
Actually, Kay, because nothing much seemed to happen for much of the day, and then.
What kind of hat?
A hat of your choice.
Oh, well, you'll need
There we
a
are.
hat because it's going to be absolutely freezing, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's get the details.
Snow on Thursday.
Taking you down to Westminster Magistrates Court now. Michelle Clifford is there for us. Michelle, tell us what's happening.